Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing today for Monday, April 8th, 2019?
Yep.
Welcome to another episode of Talking Trends. We are your hosts for today and
Just today.
just today. We'll see what happens later on in the future.
That's it.
I don't know. Anyways, if this is your first time tuning in, one, thank you. And myself and Tony, my name's TK, it's Tony. We find interesting news articles from across the globe. We bring them to the comforts of your home or wherever you may be listening or watching to this podcast. Watching this podcast. Watch us. Anyways, when we talk about these stories, we of course want to hear your likes, your opinions, your dislikes, your comments,
All that.
and more.
All the above.
Yeah, on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
Something.
Well, we got a couple things.
There's a lot to talk about.
First off, irony, folks. A poacher was doing some poaching, but in turn of events, an elephant, actually a couple elephants, trampled him, and some more animals ate his body.
We shouldn't laugh at that, I suppose. but-
Well, I don't know.
To poach or be poached?
Yes, that is the question.
Jesus.
Up next, this is another GoFundMe story gone awry.
Disgusting.
Unbelievable. Woman basically fakes having cancer, raises a bunch of money, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a little bit. Second half of the show, pictured here.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he's from that infomercial.
The OxyClean?
Yeah, the OxyClean guy.
He's dead, though.
Yeah, I know. Shouts out, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Damn.
OxyClean.
Anyway, this guy,
Nice. Good call.
he gets released from jail, only to be put back in jail within minutes.
Right out the revolving door and right back in.
Exactly.
Nice.
And finally, love can be a fickle thing, ladies and gentlemen.
We were just talking about
We just were talking about love moments
air.
ago.
the feelings be feeling.
Goddamn feelings.
You stop that.
I don't
told you.
know.
Stop feeling things.
I've tried doing that. I think this is the problem when you
sensitive individual over here.
this is a problem. You stop feeling stuff, and then it all starts coming in after all those years of pushing feelings away. It all starts coming out.
You were all about no feelings for a while.
Pretty much. It was a robot face.
Yeah, and now you're not.
Now I'm weeping. I'm crying every day.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
fighting everything.
Pull it
I
together.
feel like I'm pregnant. I don't even know.
You be a man.
Anyways, pictured here, ladies and gentlemen, this lady
yes.
stabbed her boyfriend in the heart.
That's some feelings right there.
That's some next level stuff.
Yeah, that's a whole different level.
Yeah. But before we get into today's show, guys, how was your weekend? How is your day going, more specifically? And are you ready for tomorrow? Well, actually, tonight.
Tonight, yeah. Got some snow. Some ice pellets.
Just when you thought it was over.
You know, it's never really over, baby. I don't know. I was not happy to hear that.
No, and what I heard, someone was saying up to 26 centimeters.
I think in some areas, I think in the city we're probably going to see around 15, solid. But you know, it'll be here, it'll be gone, man. By the end of the week, it's 10 degrees.
Yeah, that's true.
But it sucks for tomorrow.
I know.
But you kids, you might have a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
We won't.
Nope.
We have things to do.
Exactly.
No matter snow, sleet, rain, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's not fun.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was pretty low key. Didn't really do too much. Did a little dinner on Saturday, and I missed coming out to you, unfortunately. But next time, brother, next time.
It's all good.
And just did a bunch of housework, man. Just trying to get organized. I want to do a big spring, like a yard sale.
Okay.
I got a bunch of stuff. Like stuff, just you hoard stuff so badly.
And that's the thing. It's so crazy because you forget about it until you see it.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show you don't need it. If you honestly can go upstairs, sit down at a table, and remember all the stuff that you have, then okay, you probably deserve to keep it. But I guarantee you can't remember anything.
Dude, I see stuff. I'm like, geez, I bought one of those.
Yeah.
And I'll go buy it again.
I have that same problem
I could
too.
use one of those.
Yeah.
I did buy a heavy bag.
Oh, did you?
I found it on what's it called, Marketplace on Facebook.
You got it here?
I put it up in the loft. I'll show you after.
Yeah, yes.
Dude,
Sweet.
100 pounds, barely been used.
Yes.
And I got a pretty sweet deal.
I'm going to boxing tomorrow anyway too.
Are you?
Yeah, in the afternoon.
Who are you going to box?
You'll see.
Catching them feelings and boxing
Yeah,
people.
basically, that's I got
You
some
control your life.
I got some anger to get out, guys.
How was how was your weekend? How was your Saturday night?
My weekend was good.
Yeah.
Saturday, of course, was at Gus's Pub covering for my man T Woo for his Doing Damage night, which is like a rap night.
Yeah.
He's been doing it since like 2007, so very longest rap night, I think, definitely in the city of Halifax.
Oh, for sure. It's been going on for a long time.
Yeah. So
Good
it was
turnout.
it was good turnout. It was just a fun time, man. I had fun playing that night.
I think Gus is that's been around a long time too. Speaking of long running,
Yeah.
Gus has been there. God,
I don't know.
I can remember when I was a kid that place still being there.
I don't know. It's been there
Shouts
forever,
out to
man.
Gus.
Yeah.
He's probably not even there.
Yeah. And then Sunday, guys, okay, I got to have a little apology to everybody out there.
Here we go. Listen, was it for the game?
Yeah.
I got you. Someone sent me a picture like, is TK at the game?
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't think he would be.
You think, I know.
She sent me a snapshot. I'm like, oh my God, it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
I put my foot in my mouth.
You explain yourself.
Put my foot in my mouth. But now, I'm done. That's it.
That was the last one?
This is the last one.
Oh.
I had it to do it. Me and my friend Mo went. We were talking about weeks prior to even what I was talking about, why I would not go to those games. So it was already in motion.
Ow. You could have backed out of the motion.
I'm done. I know. I'm done. Listen, if I commit to something, I like to stick to it.
Right.
But then I guess I didn't commit to what I said.
No, you didn't.
Anyways, I'm done now, folks. I wasn't clapping.
Starting.
Yeah, no. I wasn't clapping. There's no applause from me the entire game.
You didn't look happy sitting there.
Yeah.
You
Listen,
look pleased.
I don't know if it was just the emotional roller coaster I've been on.
What is wrong with you, man?
But I just was sitting there and I was just like, man,
Are you?
just going through so many things in my mind, just from everybody on the game, I just don't
Jesus
know.
Christ, man. You sound like I need a box of tissues in here.
No, man, I'm good.
You
I'm
taking
good.
them estrogen pills or what? What's happening? He's getting emotional, and I don't like that. Because I like to see a cold TK
Yes.
who has no emotions. You may not know it. I have a black heart. His is a blacker heart.
No. Anyways, regardless.
So that's it.
That's it.
No more.
That's it.
You've had it.
Done.
All right, now he's sticking to what he said.
Yeah.
He's good to go.
Sports teams in general, man, I don't.
Oh, don't
listen, I
even
was very
start.
just conflicted, and then it becomes to where do I draw the line then?
I mean,
Do I just stay home for the rest of my life and not enjoy sports?
listen, man, you can find something bad about everybody. About
I know,
everything that
I
you
know, I know. I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not,
do. He's not.
Yeah,
Nobody is.
no.
But this is
Being so vague right
You're
now.
terrible.
I know.
You're terrible.
Anyways, let's get into today's show.
Let's do something.
God damn it, man.
Yeah. Emotions.
I know. God bless him. God bless him. A rhino poacher was trampled to death by an elephant, and his remains were devoured by a pride of lions.
It's called the circle of life, people.
I was just going to say that.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. I like it. He said it.
That's it.
The man was hunting with a group in the preserve of South Africa on last Tuesday, when he was trampled by an elephant. 4 other hunters were, of course, arrested on Wednesday. The poachers told the man's family what had happened. The relatives then called park officials, who started a search to recover his remains. A human skull and a pair of pants were recovered. That's it.
What the hell?
A pride of lions is believed to have eaten the man after he was crushed. Park officials offered a warning and their condolences to the man's family. Notice, not the man, but the man's family. There's like,
Fuck that
fuck
guy.
this guy. So, entering Kruger National Park illegally. So, poacher. He's a poacher, guys.
course.
And he entered illegally.
What'd he do?
Legally on foot is not wise. It holds many dangers, and this incident is evidence of that. Glenn Phillips, who manages the National Preserve, said, "It is very sad to see the daughters of the deceased mourning the loss of their stupid father." They just said father.
I was going to say.
And we're still only being able to recover very little of his remains.
Right.
And again, like you said, God bless the circle of life.
It is what it is.
I'm just like, I feel bad for the daughters, because your dad was.
Yeah, I feel bad for the family.
Yeah.
Like the guy said, right? But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't feel bad for this dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a poacher and you're going into a preserve illegally,
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably can't even hunt there legally if it's a preserve. I don't know how it works.
Well, the preserve is obviously for endangered species.
Right.
and you're going to kill the so you're trying to wipe the remaining endangered species off the earth. You are an asshole, man.
Who came up with that idea? It's like, yo, I think I know where there's some rhinos. I know we can get some rhinos. Yeah, they're at the preserve.
They're behind that fence over there.
Let's just
oh,
go.
that says endangered species only?
It's like,
yeah, right there.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
How unfair is that?
Right?
Go in the jungle, man. You want to be a big real man? Get out there.
Exactly. Now that's a story you tell.
And give the animal guns.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now it's a war, buddy.
All I can say is karma is a bitch.
Big time.
I love it that this guy was basically tenderized for the lions. Because you know how you prepare a steak. You know, you hit it with the mallet.
That's terrible.
So the guy literally got trampled by an elephant, later to be eaten by a pride of lions. So
delicious.
I like that.
I like the deliciousness of that. Yeah.
I can't imagine the fear.
Probably be over pretty fast.
Really?
Well, unless
I heard they eat you from the butt.
No, but he was dead at that point.
Well,
Or
yeah,
was he
I
just-
guess. I don't know. That's the thing. Imagine if you were, let's say you're paralyzed.
Eaten alive?
You're stamped down by the elephant, and you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
And then you see the pride of lions slowly coming over to your lifeless or soon-to-be lifeless body.
With their knives and forks.
Yeah. And then they're like, well, we got to go eat you from the soft spots.
Yeah.
So the tummy,
Yeah.
the butt,
Yeah.
that's about it.
And that's a juicy spot.
Yeah, it's a juicy spot. Shouts out to eating butt.
The juicy butts.
Yeah.
Shouts out the big butts.
Shouts out.
Yeah, that's kind of. I think he would probably like pass out. Like, if you saw them coming at you, you'd probably like, I'd just pass out.
I would hope. I would hope I'd have that talent.
I would, yeah. Because usually, don't they usually go for the neck first? That's usually the move. They suffocate. I've seen.
What do I talk about?
documentaries.
Go for the butt. I'm just like
We like to go for the butt first, baby.
that's what the lion, the TK lion would do.
That's
it's like, dude, you could go for the neck. You don't gotta go for his butt. Anyways,
That's how we eat.
yeah, it's I eat apparently. I think you're right. They would go for the neck. Sorry about the whole.
Any documentary I've seen, that's the way they do it. But
I'm no expert or anything.
You're no butt expert.
No.
Or are you?
Butts. So, speaking of experts,
Yes, expert scammers.
Another GoFundMe campaign has gone awry, as I said earlier, as a lady has tried to dupe her supporters, saying she had cancer.
I mean, listen.
And pictured here, I believe this is a picture of her
This is a picture of her.
pretending.
Very good job.
Very good job of setting this up.
She's killing a little too. It looks like she's on the brink of death right now. Like she's dead right there in that picture. She's ruining it for everybody. A mother allegedly faked having cancer to fraudulently raise over 45,000 pounds. I think that's close to $100,000 in cash from generous members of the public who donated to her fund for her treatment. Nicole, I won't even try to say her last name, was investigated by detectives asking whether she had the deadly illness after she set up an online fundraising page. The 40-year-old faces now 6 counts of fraud after being charged on April 5th. She's suspected of wrongly accepting cash from compassionate donors between February and August of last year. She will appear in court to have her claim of having the disease by lawyers. She also has been given police. Sorry, what's her name again? Rachel? Nicole. Jesus.
Who are you with this
Where's
weekend?
Rachel? Has been, she's out on
Have
bail.
you ever called somebody by the wrong name?
No, because
Damn, Rachel. Michelle. That's not my name either.
what's your name again?
God damn it.
What's your name again? A spokesman for the police said a woman had been charged with fraudulent accepting over 45,000 pounds donations for the illness that she apparently did not have. Nicole is charged again 6 counts of fraud. She, quote, is alleged to have falsely claimed to have required treatment for cancer in order to receive donations from the public between, like I said, February and August. So now she's going to court. She got to face them 6 counts of fraudulent activity. Another one who seems to think it's a good idea to rip off the public and tug on the heartstrings of people. This would be something that if you saw it, you're like, and you read, like if she had a story on there and you're like, you know what, she's a 40-year-old woman, cancer, I would probably help her out a little bit.
For her. Yeah.
But look at the picture. She's on the brink of death right there.
I know. So I have a problem now, I think, with GoFundMe.
It's over.
Because there's so many of these situations that have come up.
Yeah.
I think it's now on the platform to instill some sort of verification process.
Right.
Where if someone is terminally ill
Yeah.
or dealing with a life-threatening disease or what have you, it should be backed up by some medical papers signed by, officials.
I would agree.
Instead of setting this up, I don't know. I'm sure she set it up herself. I can't see anybody. I can't see her calling me and be like, "Hey, would you mind setting up a GoFundMe page?" Oh, why is that? I want to have cancer and get money. Well, no, go fuck yourself first of all. And
take a picture of me that's in bed, will you?
Unbelievable. So I think GoFundMe should really start. I would assume they probably have already had this conversation, but there just has to be some more validity to a lot of these campaigns that get approved.
Yeah, I think a lot of the scams we were talking about were last year. So hopefully they've implemented, and this happened last year in the summer. Hopefully they've implemented some things in place so you have to prove that you actually died of cancer, man. You can't just start. We can just start a fund and say, listen, we got lupus.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we want money.
Yeah.
Or we got emotions.
Yeah.
We need some emotional help.
We need some emotional support.
Amy says that's terrible. She did that for pretending to be. Shame on her, and she'll get it in bad karma. People, it's going to come back to get you in the juicy part of the ass.
Right in the soft spot.
Right where the lions go.
Yep.
And you know where we're going. Right to the juicy part.
Right into the joker, right.
The juicy. Roll call today. I'm sorry. It's all about juiciness.
Ah, yes.
And the first man, Brandon, the juicy man at 80. Brandon, the juicy man, Blades in the house. We also Sloppy Joe Kelly in the
Juicy Joe.
Juicy JoJo.
Juicy Joe Kelly in the house.
Jesus.
Who else is juicy up in here?
Michelle. I can't say.
Shouts out Juicy Michelle.
Everyone's juicy.
Everybody's juicy.
Kim all the way from BC.
Shouts out Juicy Kim.
Steve Irvin.
Yeah, shouts out Juicy Steve.
Chelsea May.
Shouts out Chelsea. Juicy Chelsea.
Jean Ava. We got Rochelle. Amy. John, the Juicy Rude Dog. You should change your name, Rude Dog, to the Juicy one.
Juice Dog. The Juice Dog.
The Juice Dog. We got Catherine in the house. Always juicy. Delara as well in the house. Jillian. We have Ashley, Mar, Alyssa. And we have Jonathan Hot Q, juiciness.
Juicy Jonathan Hot Q, the juiciest of the Hot Qs.
And the biggest R. Kelly fan on the planet.
Number one.
Yeah, baby.
You know what? When I was at that basketball game,
I saw your post.
Listen, DJ Mutz, man, I'm going to call you out right now.
Dude, you're in trouble.
Can't be playing R. Kelly, man.
No.
And you know what the worst part about it was? It was during halftime, and they bring the kids out.
Oh, no.
And they're playing basketball. So I'm sitting there, front court, just already sick of myself for being there in the first place.
You did not look pleased in that photo.
No, I was just like, my God.
I was like, how is he still sitting there? With everything he knows.
I had to drown everything in beverages that game.
A little medicine for you,
yes.
buddy.
So anyways, but everybody, thank you for tuning into the show. all the juicies out there.
There'll be no R. Kelly play here.
You can't be playing R. Kelly, man.
No.
I'm not saying, just play it in your privacy of your own home, if you got to.
If you have to. Amy says Juice-alicious. Brandon says he should be known as the Juice Dog.
Okay.
Forget about Rude Dog. He's now Juice Dog. I like that. Much better.
Me too, man.
The rudest, the juiciest. Didn't he just have a show? Didn't he just do a CD release something?
Yeah. Shouts out to
Shouts out.
I can't. I feel it was like in New Minus or something.
I think it was at West Side Charlie's, maybe.
Okay. Shouts out.
Yeah. Shouts out. Him and Ivy were out there doing the thing.
Yep.
Throwing it down, lifting it up, smacking the juiciness.
Yeah. Well, let's slowly segue out of that.
So terrible.
In the second half of the show,
Yeah.
pictured here, this man.
I don't like him.
I like him.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Casey Michael Lewis was a free man for about 15 minutes. Not even leaving the grounds of the jail where he'd been locked up before being arrested again.
Mm-hmm.
The 37-year-old had just been released Thursday from the St. Lucie County Detention Facility in Fort Pierce, Florida, where he'd been held on grand theft charges, according to arrest affidavit. The affidavit also says that he was released, and then Lewis began walking around the jail's parking lot, acting suspicious and checking vehicle doors. He was arrested for grand theft. So anyways, surveillance video shows Lewis looking into cars and opening the door of a silver vehicle. The report says Lewis entered the vehicle from the driver's side, sat in the car for about 2.5 minutes. Mm-hmm. He then exited the vehicle, walked around the length of the lot, checking vehicles along the way, either by looking in the windows or, doing the door hand jiggle.
Little test,
right?
yeah.
To see whether they were unsecure. While Lewis, listen, if I'm parking my car at a jail, you better believe it's going to be locked.
I mean,
I'm not,
But you figure also that'd be the safest place.
That's true.
The cops everywhere.
That's kind of a 50-50. That's a flip of the coin. Lock the car or not?
I mean,
Heads?
I always lock my car. You ever not lock your car? Even in your own driveway, you lock your car.
I had one incident where I thought I locked my car, but I do.
But you do.
Yes, I do.
You thought it was locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I came out, and then all my change was gone. And
yeah, we live in the city, people. We have to lock it everywhere.
so the arresting officer said in the affidavit that Lewis was approached, questioned, and finally arrested. He gave the officer a brown paper bag with items from a vehicle. The items included an iPhone 7, 4 packs of cigarettes, a lighter, 1 Visa bank debit card, Florida's driver's license, and for $547 in cash. Lewis, of course, was arrested on charges of burglary, grand larceny, possession of stolen property, and taken back inside the jail. How bad does this guy's life suck outside of jail that he clearly, I think he just wanted to go back in jail?
That's what it sounds like. I mean, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Even if he was going to go try to break in some cars, if you didn't want to go back to jail, you wait till you get off the property.
Yeah, I'd be like, at least let me get back to my apartment or where. Maybe he didn't have anywhere to live. Who knows?
Maybe
I don't know.
he didn't.
I don't know this guy's story.
Maybe he was, he felt institutionalized. He had to be back in the system.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you imagine being like that? I can't imagine that.
I can't.
I feel like when I'm in my room a long time, I kind of feel like institutionalized to my room where I'm just like, I'm good. I don't need to see anybody.
Yeah, except nobody's trying to rape you. Or are they?
Yeah.
Depends on who you had dinner with.
Yeah, I gotta look under my bed tonight. Like, is anybody gonna?
Who down there?
Yeah, it was like, but I just sleep naked from now on. Just welcoming the invitation. Hello, the door's unopened. Butt poked up in the air.
Juicy butts.
Yeah.
Shouts out to all juicy butts in jail.
Showing my the balloon tied butt.
And you got marked on the wall. I've been here for 45 days.
Yeah, waiting. Just waiting. Just waiting to be.
Grandma was like, what are you doing? You're messing up my paint.
Yeah, shut up.
Fool.
Anyways.
Yeah,
this guy, goddamn. I don't know what he's going through, but, I mean, at least no one was injured. He didn't do anything violent.
It's a victimless crime.
Yes.
Except for the people he victimized.
Yeah, well.
Aside from those people.
Yeah, but the car door was open, so.
You maybe deserved it.
That's a lesson learned.
That's a lesson learned.
Yeah.
Lock your shit.
Right?
Brandon says maybe he's a klepto. Can't help himself. Maybe.
Yeah,
Could be.
it's true.
Definitely possible. Yeah, so the lesson is, if you want to commit crimes, get off police property.
Yeah.
And commit all the crimes you want.
Do all what you want.
At least you got a chance. You got a fighting chance, people.
Exactly. At least you don't have cameras watching you.
Yeah, you have a hope. A hope. You might have survived.
Yeah. To steal another day.
Yeah. Speaking of not surviving.
Well, this is the case of our next story. And speaking of emotions, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It's love is a fickle beast.
I would say. And for some, it can lead to crimes of passion, if you will.
Little people can get murdery.
Yeah.
You got to watch out.
Real stabby.
Especially this mother who murdered her boyfriend. Stabbing him in the heart, people. She knew exactly where it was. She'd go right for it. I don't think that's
and you're too late.
That's close.
You live love a bad name. Anyway.
Yeah, stabbed him in the heart after a row about his messaging. Other women have been jailed. She's going to go to jail for 14 years, people. Lindsay Gabrielle, 31 years old, killed James Field after a day of furious arguments where she accused him of cheating. The victim was found by a passerby lying collapsed on the pavement outside Gabrielle's house.
Damn, she kicked him out too.
I mean, you could at least drag the body off the property.
Like, I get out of here.
It's like, oh yeah, you did it.
With your dumb ass, with your cheating ass.
Get out.
Don't let the door handle hit you on the
bleeding
back.
all over my driveway, fool.
Yep.
He had suffered one stab wound that penetrated the ribs. That's some serious anger, man.
That's a good.
That's a good one. She may have done this before. She got some, she's practicing on something. Penetrated the ribs and went right into the heart.
Oh.
And he died.
Get right in there.
It took the injury less than 4 hours. The jury less than 4 hours to convict her. One count of murder.
As I would hope it would. It's just like it took a full year.
The evidence stacked up against her.
I don't know. I don't know if she did it or not.
No, she's got the knife. She's like, here's the knife.
She looks crazy as hell in the picture.
Looks crazy as hell. Gabrielle was sentenced to life in prison, then said she must, so it's life in prison, but a minimum 14 years.
Before she's considered even probation.
Yeah. I don't think you should maybe not let her out.
No.
Trial heard the blood-stained kitchen knife used to stab James was found by the police, stuffed down a drain to the side of the suspect's property. Listen, you got to get it off the property. You're doing the murder all wrong.
What's going on with these people? You want to trying to steal cars and stuff outside the jail.
Yeah.
You're throwing the object of crime on your property.
It's safe here. No one will find it here.
You leave the body outside. You at least could have brought the guy inside.
Don't you watch Netflix? Don't you watch them crime shows?
What the hell, man?
These guys go to extreme situations, and they try to do everything to make sure the crime is hidden, and they still get caught.
I'm trying to think what I would do. Would I be smart with it? Or would I just, like, panic? Would I just be like, oh, my God, what did I do? Or just pretend?
You'd be calling me. Okay.
Hey, Tony, you want to go out tonight?
But first, we got to do this thing. We got to make a stop real quick.
Yeah, it's got to drop a package off.
In the Bedford Basin.
Yeah, the basin.
Not that that's a good place.
Yeah. Yeah, we
that
don't know.
I've heard.
Yeah, we don't.
What? I don't know
what.
Anyway, she also told a friend that he had been unfaithful, adding, "Who does he think he is?
I'm going to kill you."
I am Snow White, a Batman, says. I'm Lindsay fucking Gabrielle, is what she said.
She said that.
Yeah, she's not all there. Anyway,
wow.
You're gone, baby girl. You got to be careful. Love is a weird thing. It can lead to very murderousy feelings.
Well, I mean, I don't know the extent of these guys' relationship, but if you're in a committed relationship,
well, I mean, if they're
and you're dating a crazy person,
yeah,
some sound advice would probably be, shut down the messenger.
I mean, that seems like a logical way to go.
Oh yeah, or just I don't know.
You
just got to touch yourself before you're thinking about doing something bad.
Just call somebody. Just control yourself.
Just touch yourself before you think about going out and stepping out.
Is that
touch yourself before stepping out?
What?
It will change your mind. Trust.
That'll be.
Listen, you do that and you call me and you tell me you're feeling the same way before going over to somebody's place.
The new motto of sports teams everywhere.
Yeah. Touch yourself before stepping out.
Before stepping out, people.
Because that's what you're going there. You're all cooped up. You're horny. But then you got to explode. Explode yourself, guys. Implode, explode.
Jesus Christ.
And then you'll be fine. You'll be like, what the hell was I thinking? I'm going to go to bed now.
Yeah.
Save yourself some room. Yeah. And be like, hey, you weren't answering my messages. I just fell asleep.
Yeah, I say it all the time. But I actually do fall asleep. That's the thing. Brandon says she got them psycho eyes on her. Yes, she does. Yeah, Laura says, now that's a broken heart. Good one. I
don't know whose is broken. No, both. I suppose.
Well, they're both, I suppose.
Yeah.
Brandon says, I would wear their skin over my skin and make pretend I am the person. Dude, you're crazy.
Yeah, damn, Brandon. What are you trying to say? Yeah,
he's a nutcase.
Yeah, I'm not going to your place.
Kevin says, can I get a touch yourself before stepping T-shirt?
I mean, I think I should refine the saying, but generally, I think it should be this touch yourself before. I don't know.
It's a good move because you're in a moment of weakness sometimes.
You're just horny. And you
make poor decisions.
When
you're horny.
Yes,
that's common knowledge. That is common fucking knowledge.
Yeah, and anybody who's gonna refute that, you are a liar.
You were big juicy ass liar.
Yes,
juicy ass.
Yeah, juicy ass. Hey, okay, yeah.
Touch yourself. Anyway. Shouts out to everyone who touches themselves before stepping out.
Yeah, what are you doing tonight,
You're the smart ones in society.
Exactly.
While the rest of us are fucking it all up.
Messing it all up for everybody.
That is what it is. Anyway, no games tonight.
Nothing. Well, NHL starts, I believe. The playoffs start for NHL, I think, tomorrow or Wednesday.
Okay.
But yeah, it's playoff time, baby.
Yes, sir.
And then I think another 2 games for the NBA. And then it's playoff time for NBA.
Yeah, not much left. Raptors play tomorrow. They play the Timberwolves tomorrow. But nothing tonight. So if there's hockey tonight or no?
No. Everybody's
hockey.
Just taking a break.
Baseball. Probably some baseball. If you got to watch something.
Yeah, it's baseball.
Were we watching the ladies basketball the other night?
Yes, we were.
Yeah. Low scoring games as we were kind of making a comment about the game. We were watching, we were like, let's try this on.
Yeah.
Let's see how it feels. I think was it Friday? No, it wasn't
it was Friday.
Was it Friday?
Yeah, because we had signed some papers that day.
Oh, yes we did.
Yeah.
You people may have seen that. yeah, we said let's try this on. There was no NBA on, I don't think.
No.
Having a couple beer, we said, let's watch the ladies play some basketball. Very low scoring game.
Yeah.
I think it was in the second, and it was still like 20 something.
Yeah, it was very low. It was interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't know.
It wasn't exciting, guys. Okay.
It wasn't as exciting as NBA. It wasn't NBA level. It wasn't even WNBA. I think it was college.
No, it was college. Yeah, it was college.
So,
Women's college
It
basketball.
wasn't on the same level. But I mean, for the most part, I don't think the women really dunk much either, right? Like, there's no alley-oops.
Oh yeah, I need like a where's the Zion lady?
Yeah, the
Like just a one,
Amazon.
like just a girl's just dunking on
gotta
everybody.
find that person.
She's out there. I think in a couple years, we'll see her.
she's being genetically modified.
She's with today's current
She's being
food
created,
chain. Yeah.
Kim says the Yankees are playing the Astros. Sounds not very exciting at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually.
That doesn't do
Thank you
anything
for that.
me. Yep.
I'm going to go touch myself.
Yeah.
That was not...
Is golf on? I'd rather watch golf, I think.
Dude, I like watching golf.
Really?
Boy, you don't like watching golf? Do you play golf? You don't play
I
golf.
put a mini putt.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Is that considered? That's just like the drunk cousin of golf. It's like, this
You
guy.
can play that drunk. Actually, we play golf drunk, too. I ain't going to lie.
Oh, so yeah, it's a thing.
You play
I played once or twice drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, had a couple beverages.
Yummy. Speaking of beverages.
Yeah.
You want to come on and have some beverages with us?
Oh, you want to do this now?
No, let's not.
Okay, no, we'll do this.
Even though it's kind of out there.
I know. Well,
guys
they don't
go
know.
check things
they
out.
don't know
Go
it's
check
us.
things out.
They don't know it's us.
Brandon. Yes, baseball rules. I know, man. I'm not trying to shoot down baseball, bro. Brandon's a huge baseball fan.
Yeah, sorry. For those who like it, all good.
We love you.
I honestly did try to get into it. It's just too slow.
You got to play softball with me this year.
Yeah, you were saying.
I got drafted.
Well,
You're in.
hopefully I can get drafted too.
Well, you'd be a third round pick maybe, but we'll get you in there.
Okay, cool.
Your signing bonus won't be as high as mine.
All right, fair enough.
Anyway, what's the plan tonight? You're gonna hunker down?
I'm gonna hunker down this evening. Got some things to do. Actually after this I gotta make my meal.
Get your meal on.
Got my meal on.
What's on dinner tonight?
Some turkey meatballs, a little bit of rice and some broccoli.
Look at you go.
Yeah. And then that's about it. Just, finishing up some odd ends, setting some invoices, and yeah, getting ready for tomorrow morning. Hopefully I can make it to the gym despite the weather woes. But I will
Put your snowshoes on. Just
oh my God.
huff it down there.
Unbelievable. So yeah, work out in the morning and then doing boxing in the afternoon.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Nice move.
yeah.
You wanted them wings I had yesterday. You see that
I
pic?
did. Shit,
Bro.
I forgot about those damn
The
wings.
T-Foul 5000, baby. Cooked up some wings, put them in the buffalo sauce, and just kind of moved them around, got them all sauced up.
Damn it.
Oh.
You're making me want, I already have my meatballs already pre-rolled.
You could put those in buffalo sauce.
Shit, that's true. Damn
Forget it. Forget I
God
mentioned
damn
it.
you, Tony.
Forget I mentioned it. But they were good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They look good.
They were nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's it. We
Thank
should
you.
go.
Yeah, sorry, we're just kind of rambling on,
Yeah.
guys. We apologize for, doing the fishing rod with the money on the end, and you're just kind of like reeling it in.
Fishing?
No, like when you want to,
Yeah.
you're kind of coaxing a person to come
Oh, yeah,
towards
yeah.
you. That's
What do you
basically
call-
what.
What do you call that?
I don't know. It's just the fish. It's like the fishing rod.
Yeah.
And they
I
got
know.
like the $100 bill. I don't know if it has an official name.
Now we're lost.
Fishing? I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with us today. We'll be back on Wednesday, of course, and we would love to have you back as well with some fresh new topics. If there's anything or any stories that we're missing out there and you would love to hear our opinion on it, send it our way. If you like the show, share it, like the page, do whatever.
Yeah.
We love you.
Do that.
And yeah, I guess we'll see you Wednesday.
If you don't have to be out tonight, stay home, people. It's going to be nasty.
Yeah, get you some trail mix tonight. Watch some Netflix.
Trail mix.
Yeah, that's my go-to.
Keep your juicy asses at home.
Yeah, keep all your juicy, soft asses at home.
Good night.
We out.
Peace.